Alright, just gonna do a short little stream, just two little quick FSE flights. Going from KHLN to KVLM, 80-mile flight. Of course, gonna use pilot to ATC like I always do, and just gonna kind of play around today. And kind of noticed I was a little low on funds because my group is in the process of merging with Bambino's VR Aviation Group, and we just bought another FBO. Actually, we're in the process of buying two FBOs. We bought one and in the process of the second one, which is MT-48, which I want to bring this aircraft into there so it's at a central location. And just haven't really got to that yet. So I'm going to run these two little flights, then I might take it over there and park it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get our display 2 up. And we're going to switch over to our second monitor here. And pilot ATC is already pulled up right here. And we're going to be doing VFR. And we're going to start from KHLN. And whoops. That's why I put a waypoint in there. KVLM. Wait, did I not put, is it not KVLM? Let me pull up my pilot. This. KLVM. I hate when I do that wrong. Whoa, KVLM not in database. Wait a minute. I did it wrong again. KLVM. Today is not my day. And there we go. We're just going to do an auto plan. See what it sets me up with and make any adjustments. Pretty much just direct out. But I want to set my approach to something different. Yeah, we're going to RNAV. We'll load that one in instead. Now bring us in just like this. That'll be perfect. Actually, no. Flip the other side. '26 is the opposite. I can't remember. No. I could pull it up. Whoops. I'm just guessing right now which one it is. It might be. Go over here so I can read my last one. Nope. So runway 22. Yeah, we're just gonna be lucky with that. And be set there. We're gonna validate it right quick. File it. I'm gonna go ahead and export it to my folder here. I've got a couple in there already. Yeah, let's save it. So we're good there. Everything's set. Now we're pretty much set to head into the aircraft. So we'll go back to here, and we're back at our aircraft, and we'll go ahead and hop in this aircraft. Shouldn't have no judders or stutters today. We're hoping everything's pretty smooth so far this afternoon with it. We'll see here. Let me get my headset adjusted where I want it. Set there. Okay. I want to my yoke very quick. We're gonna come down and we're gonna turn on our powers. Fuel pumps. And I know one thing that's not you guys aren't getting. I need to adjust for some reason I need to make an adjustment here because all my sound is coming through my Rift headset and not the speakers like I wanted it to. Don't remember where that was at. I might have to. Let me check my settings here. Hey Ryan, how you doing, man? And set it to there. That should still get my headset, which I shouldn't be. So let's just kind of change this. This one is alright, there we go. Now we're getting it. Now we got it. Alright. Yeah, just another day. I know the feeling, man. It's kind of how I feel today. Just another day and get some flight time in and make a little money because for my 340 I have, I need to bank in some money. I was planning on doing this flight for one of the two groups, whether it be RML or VR, but actually today I need to do it for myself just to make sure I'm safe on my cash because with all the, like I was saying earlier, the FBOs we got and all that, just kind of need to make sure we're good. Let's go back in the headset here and get this plane started right quick the rest of the way, then I can talk some more. Alright. Set there. And fire up the right engine. Positive fuel. Come off. And we'll fire up the left. And it's up. Positive fuel. Down. Road. Oh, I really need to adjust my sensors again. Leave those off for right now. And we're going to turn avionics on.
Helena Regional Information Whiskey.
Okay.
1600 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 7. Dew point -10. Altimeter
Let's turn this ATS
2992.
off. We'll tune to ground.
Arriving runway.
And we'll mute it for right now. We don't want to hear them because we haven't called anything up yet, so we'll leave that set. Go to our flight GPS. Whoops, wrong button. I need to really adjust my sensors today, I think. Like I'm on my second monitor. Whoops, there it went, I had it. Let's do it this way. We're gonna select approach. And KHLN. Oh, wait a minute, that's not right. Why is it saying we're coming? Oh, because I loaded the wrong one. Darn it, I wasn't paying attention. I need to. Man, this thing's being really touchy today. No, don't want that. that sensor right quick. Okay. Let's see what you have here. So the planes that fly the most. Annie Baron. I think it's 1900. Okay. Yeah. Whichever one you can get done first, Brian, that is completely fine. I'm in no big hurry for it. So whenever you get a chance to get to it, and what you've sent me so far, I like it. I think that was the 404 you sent me last night. I really do like that one. Matter of fact, if you don't mind, I might show it off here, what you're doing for me here. Let me find you here. Let me switch the monitors here so people can see it here a little bit more. So people are wondering, Ryan's been working on my liveries for my actually that one's the C90, my bad. That's the C90 right there. That's one of the pictures you sent me, and take a little better look. I'm really liking it. That is awesome. Yeah, I noticed the C90 after I started looking at it. I looked at it last night late and having the issues with the DC3 not wanting to pick up 4MP3. I was like, okay, alright. By the way, that almost looks like you took that picture at KJack. Am I correct? Alright, we'll go back to our game stream here. But yeah, I like how that's coming out though. Oh, nice. I've done. Alright, that is awesome right there. Alright, okay, we're set here. Let me get the set back up here. Oh yeah, I was going to adjust my sensor again one more time. It starts picking up where it's supposed to. That's awesome. That is KJack. Awesome. I knew that location. Oh, now we're picking everything up. Now it's, look at that. Perfect now. Alright, so we're good there. Going to turn. Whoops. Taxi and landing light. Good there. Or yoke back in. Alright, so now let's open up Pilot AC. And we'll go ahead and get ready to call this up. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta take set enter on that. Sapper 1758 Zulu, ready to copy, VFR clearance.
58 Zulu cleared VFR to Kilo Lima Victor Mike with radar advisory service at 17,500 feet. Squawk 3421 advise of altitude changes en route. Departure on 119.5.
Cleared VFR to Kilo Lima.
We're gonna cancel that. I didn't even check the altitude. I need to drop it.
Squawking 3421. Departure on 119.5. Sapper 1758 Zulu.
Sapper 1758 Zulu read back correct. Altimeter 2975 expect runway 27 advise when ready to taxi.
Altimeter 2975 expect runway 27 Sapper 1758 Zulu.
Sapper 1758 Zulu, cancel VFR. Alright, I don't think it went through, but start one more time. Sapper 1758 Zulu, cancel VFR. Yeah, it's not gonna go through. We're just gonna go in here and change our altitude. I'm gonna put it at 12.5.
4744, monitor tower 119.1.
So let's try 11.5. Alright, we got 11.5, so we're gonna file it. Alright, so there we're better at altitude now.
Ground Delta 1150 is ready to taxi for takeoff.
Delta 1150, runway 25, right.
Sapper 1758 Zulu, ready to copy VFR request.
Left onto Delta and hold.
Sapper 1758 Zulu cleared VFR to Kilo Lima Victor Mike with radar advisory service at 11500 feet. Squawk 3421 advise of altitude changes en route. Departure on 119.5.
Cleared VFR to Kilo Lima Victor Mike maintain 1,500 feet squawking 3421. Departure on 119.5. Sapper
Alright,
7358
set up there.
Zulu.
Sapper 1758 Zulu read back correct.
Ooh.
Altimeter
Time to start
2975
FSEconomy.
Expect runway 27 advise.
Hey Crash, how you doing, buddy? I almost
Altimeter
made the biggest mistake right there.
2975 expect runway 27 Sapper 1758
Let me log in.
Zulu.
Start flight. Alright, we are set there. Good to go. I should be streaming. I think Brian was SimPilots. Brian was I think on it. I'm not sure. Let me check my actual page and see what it shows.
Ground Delta 1150.
Yeah, it's showing me live on my page.
And for everything you did give me instructions.
So it should be showing up there, Crystal.
Delta Romeo, hold short of Charlie, Delta 1150, thanks.
Yeah, I'm showing it on my end. It's going, and stream health is good, everything. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe refresh the page. That might help. I honestly couldn't tell you there, but it should be going.
Okay, after the 7-3, clear to push east, tail east, 24 left, Delta 12, 19.
Yeah, I see. It says I have one viewer on mine. I don't know. So you guys are getting the audio, but no video, huh?
Southwest 64 is with you, north 18 Bravo.
Let me check the. Yeah, cause see, I can. Right there is my stream page right there on my view. So it's showing it. So I honestly I don't know what's going on. Okay, now it says 2 viewers.
Echo 10 Delta.
Okay, you have it all right? Okay, so I'm good there. Alright. FSEconomy started, so I can minimize this page. Alright, let me get this plane in the air right quick and get this situated, then go from there. Yeah, I know, there's 2 of you. That's what I don't get. It's being pretty weird, I guess. Are you guys talking to viewers on my stream page, or on like my actual video, or the actual page? Let me get in the air right quick and we'll figure this out.
11 Delta,
Sapper 1758 Zulu, request taxi.
Sapper 1758 Zulu taxi to runway 27 via taxiways Charlie. Hold short runway 27.
Taxi to runway 27 via taxiways Charlie. Hold short runway 27 Sapper 1758 Zulu.
Alright, let me get this plane up here and going. Ooh, she's being a little sensitive. You know what I am going to do right quick before I forget. It's been like this a couple times, so all I'm going to do, I'm going to configure my rudder right quick, calibrate it. Because slight movements were being really twitchy. And that could have been my issue with the DC-3 last night when I was doing my landing. I was going to stream it, but I looked at the time, it was already 11 o'clock my time, and I was like, yeah, I am not going to go ahead and stream. Okay, there we go, a lot better. Yeah, very little movement there. Alright, let me get this plane out to the taxiway and ready for takeoff.
1494, push on Delta, tail to the east. Delta, tail to the east.
I think this is so far one of the best aircraft I can fly, flying this one and streaming. Hopefully that new update from X-Plane comes out here soon. It was supposed to be this week. I mean, today's Friday, I mean, and I don't think they work the weekends. But maybe we can expect next week, I'm hoping. Oh, we got a long ways to go down here. Check everything. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I knew I should have done. I should have stole Mike C90 and messed with him, but I think he was in the middle of flight when I was looking a minute ago. So yeah, so I'm not really flying to any of my FBOs. I'm just kind of doing a run. But this is the area. So a little history here for people don't know. KHLN is where a lot of us from RML Flight Services get our supplies, building materials, all that is where our pickup's at. KBTM is just right around the corner. It's a 5-minute jaunt, or not 5 minutes, but it's a short, quick flight between these two airports, between Helena and Butte. So it just a lot of areas keeps coming in there. An interesting story today, as we were working on buying MT-48, Mike was telling me it's the same person that bought my other lot on one uniform too. Alright, got tower coming up.
Tower on 118.3
And
for 1758 Zulu.
I seen it on the auction, and it was, they started it right around 80K, and I think Mike said he bought it for 120. I could have swore it went for 200, but it was at 120, and I guess the guy bought it for 80, which I thought was more, but in turn he's trying to sell it for 120, and I'm like, yeah, he's not gonna get that, especially with my group, or pretty much y'all's group now, I should say, owns that other lot. So Mike might do some magic working, I don't know, but guess we'll see. But we own one of those lots, and a little update for us if you haven't seen it on the Facebook page for RML. We were closing down the southern hub just to keep money up here with the purchases and everything. So, but enough of that, let me get in the air so I can check this chat out and see if you guys actually got anything. Sapper 1758 Zulu, ready for takeoff.
58 Zulu winds are 270 at 10 knots, cleared for takeoff. Runway 27.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27 Sapper 1758 Zulu.
Alright, let me adjust one thing right quick. Alright. Alright, I'll catch you after a bit, man. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, it shows 2 on my OBS screen, so I mean, maybe it's working now. I don't know. Let me get in the air, though. That's a good enough run up. Jeez, I didn't realize the elevation here at KHLN is only 3,700 feet.
Air Shuttle 6132, can you make 22? Yes, sir, 22. Air Shuttle 6132, right at 22, any right after that, and contact ground, good day. Right at 22, then right ground, Air Shuttle 6132.
So my stream might drop. I guess they're doing internet work here. I was doing my other online game last night, and I DC'd like 4 times. And I was like, I finally ended up telling them like, yeah, I'm done for tonight. Well, they're upgrading the infrastructure here, and they didn't really tell anybody. $80 knots. Oh, come on, don't do that to me. Positive rate. Gears coming up. Take my eyesight off so I can see something. Are you talking phone or iPad for what? Are you talking for my bottom screen? If it's my bottom screen you're talking about, that is actually my second monitor. Alright, let's go ahead and engage this autopilot. Flaps up. And I want to set. I need to work with that pilot thing. Okay, Twitch had an update on the phone. My phone is set to auto update, so it should have already did that. My problem is I had issues logging in with my phone the other day, putting in the password for this Sapper17 account. Alright, let me make sure I'm set here. Pop back up. Ooh, my vertical speed is not going where it's supposed to. I want 400. Alright. Let's bring this prop back some. Just, whoa, where's my focus? We're set. Good. Alright, we should be good to go. Well, that's flying. Let's see what we got here. It might be. I think it could be. Right now, I know the stream's saying I have 2 viewers, so. But, since you're here, Brian, is the volumes on everything good? Nothing's too loud, plane's not too loud, ATC, none of that? I think I might have found the magic settings. Alright, we're catching it. It's all good? Sweet. Set there. Let's make sure, see how far we got here. So it's taking right to the approach, so alright, we're good there. Alright, we're good now. We just sit back and let it fly now. I need to figure out how Bambino keeps his so how he sets his headset when he's flying and talking without it on. Makes it so much easier.
Sapper1758 Zulu contact departure on 119.5. Enjoy.
Departure on 119.5 Sapper1758 Zulu.
Switching over.
Departure Sapper1758 Zulu climbing to 11,500 feet.
Sapper1758 Zulu, good morning.
But they're gonna talk about Brian. You've probably seen that little poll I put in our group about doing the merger, and I mean I think everybody's on board. Only 4 of us voted, but I know that we have 23 members. So, I'm almost thinking of silence is agreement. Almost. I mean, the main people have said yes, so that's really what I wanted to really deal with, because that's really who it affects. So, but I think this merger is going to be great. Me and Mike had a good discussion this morning, and I had a little concerns, but it's not a big concern. It's like just with anything when you venture into something. All right, we've took time, built this up, and done a great job with the setup. And what happens if us merging and say Bambino's FSEconomy group drops? Then we lose everything. That's the downside. But me and Mike had the discussion this morning. That is not going to happen. We just looking at what he's done in. Heck, his FSEconomy's been here what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks now, I think, somewhere around there. And it's more and more people. Like me and Mike discussed, he's got the followers, the people, and we have the infrastructure set up. So that is a very good, going to be a very good merge for it. So Julie New, times overwhelming, yeah. Yeah, it's so much more than flying, yeah. I agree. Heck, when me and Martin started RML, it's been last March, I would say, is when it was. We kind of just dove in it, and it was an experience, learning how to do everything, setting everything. Then, like I said, Mike's been the lifesaver. He helped this thing out great. Yeah. That's basically, yeah. And hey, all the flying you guys do helps out us a lot. We couldn't have done a lot of this without you guys, so. And I like how Bambino's also did his little contest this month, which I thought about joining in, but with the merger and everything, I'm probably not going to make it this month. Next month, yeah. But trying to do it like how we did it. I think he's doing a 20% pot this one. If he would want to do a 51, because you get a lot of people flying at that time trying to maintain that top spot. Look at our last contest. It came down to me and Mike at the last minute of the flight. Had Mike landed his plane exactly 1 minute 19 seconds sooner, he would have beat me. And the time before that, I excluded myself, but I was right there with him. And so I told Mike, this time I'm going to beat you. I made it a mission.
Sapper 1758 Zulu contact Salt Lake Center on 132.42. Have a good morning.
Center on 132.42. Take care, Sapper 1758 Zulu.
But I've noticed though, I'll just check in right quick.
Center Sapper 1758 Zulu climbing to 1,500 feet.
Sapper 1758 Zulu, good morning. Radar contact.
So what I've noticed is a lot of the times I've been trying to do my K-Jack to 1 MTO and up to MT48. Somebody's been picking those up. And that's my usual routes I take, because I had like a set little route I would take. People have been picking up. And I know one of them was one of the guys from Bambino's group, because I told him about it. And I think he's been doing that because, matter of fact, he hijacked Mike's C90, and there was a comment in the Bambino's channel that Mike told him, don't crash it. That's his baby. But those are the flights I like, those nice little short jaunt ones. Everybody in RML knows my little moneymaker, taking the 1900 from KJack down to KRKS. But heck, even those ones have been gone lately too. Let me pull up and see where we're sitting here on the plane. Oh man, we're still gaining altitude here. love these mountains out here. I really do. This is a beautiful area. Really. Oh, got a little stutter there. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. I really probably could have requested 10.5 and then got away with it, but I've never flown this route, so I'm gonna see how it is. Because I mean, I'll pull that up here. Let me pull it up on FSEconomy so you guys can see it here. Let me go switch my monitor here. So these are what I'm picking up. This is 2 trips round and back. All right. Let me move my little thing out of the way. And that came popped up again. All right. So all this time is there. 16,000. It's 2 trips round and 2 round trip that 2 round trip trips. I can't even talk today. Yes, of course I'm flying for me today. This weekend I'll probably fly for both the groups, considering they're pretty much gonna be the same group anyway. But if the people don't know that are watching and want to know what RML has and what we're bringing, I'm gonna go ahead and show that. So here's the aircraft we're gonna be bringing over. If you look at it, you have all these say South African pieces. One of our members, Benz, has leased all these to us. These top ones right here. All right, and a very low price. I can't remember the exact price off the top of my head, but that's what he's leased to us, and he said he's going to continue leasing them to us. He has a couple others. I think the 200, if I remember right. It has some repairs. I'm going to talk to Bambino and JML and Mike. Maybe get that one in there for the group, because I've tested the 200 VR for people that want to fly it, and it's great. So that'd be another one in there. Plus, there's 2 on here that you are not seeing. Of course, I'm going to go to my aircraft. One of the 172s you've seen in the group. Then plus my 340. Alright. Also, Mike has got a C90. Everybody sees the tag Cats 1. That's it. Don't everybody go steal it at once. That's his little baby. Alright. Then talking to FBOs. Here's our FBOs. Alright. We're stocked up for the next 30 days roughly, minus Mud Lake. Alright. Well, Mud Lake and of course my original 1MTO. Which, that's too easy to do. I can get those ones knocked out easily. Because last night I delivered supplies to 05MT and 4MT3. I dropped off supplies last night with the DC3. I mean, that was a short little flight, except that DC3, I think you pointed out, Brian. Yeah, they didn't have the GPSs, maybe the nav thing. I haven't updated my nav data on my current run state. Alright? I tried it once before, and it kept coming back with X-Plane, thinking it was X-Plane 10. So I haven't touched it. So I'm at default nav data, Eric cycle for my X-Plane right now. Now if I go to my test, my second copy of X-Plane, I think it's set the same way. I don't think I updated on that one either. So I'm kind of stuck there. Alright. It's not that they're being onesies and twosies out of there. If I see a KJack going to any of ours, I'll tell you right now, if I see it there, I'm grabbing it. I might not fly it that day, but I'll check the next day. There might be 2 or 3 more. I'll populate up. Then once I've got a full aircraft where I'm taking, whether it's the 404, the 1900, whichever it is, and where I'm going, then I will fly it. Alright? That is how I usually do it. Yeah, it holds them there, but it lets the system reset itself and say, oh, this one's gone out of the list. Let's populate another. Let's populate 2, 3, 4 more. And that way you get them in there. So that's one way to do it. Kind of show you an example here. Let's see here. Let me just pull in a KJack right now. I'll pull, whoops. KJack. Alright, so my normal flight, they're all gone. Oh, there's 2 of them right there. Alright, so I'm not going to grab them. My second flight right there is there. But let's go to the first one here. And KRKS. And there's only 2 coming back. See, I would grab these, grab those other 2, wait a day, let it populate back up. Alright, let me check the Powell one. That might be another good one to take. And look at that. The Powell one is set perfect. Hey. I see a good flight. Powell to El Paso, where I'm currently stationed at in the military. 793, given 7,000. Oh, and look at that. The 1900 sitting right there. Oh, that is too nice. Am I loading? Explain nav data. Brian, let me pull that up and you can see what I'm talking about, how I have it set. I might have one of my settings wrong. So if I have it wrong, you could be able to tell me. Let me pull it up right quick here. Once it's loaded up, I'll pull it to the other screen so you can see it. Alright. So that's what I have it set as right now. Is that, if that's not right, well, I gotta change my X-Plane folder because that's no longer the correct one. But that's what I have it set as. So I'm not sure if that's the right one or wrong one. Look my headset right quick here. Oh, we're just passing 11,000. Still 53 miles to go. Alright, but that's how I have it set up. So, let me go back to the game stream here, because we're getting some beautiful mountains here. I'm going to kind of show it around. And we got all the mountains here. And we're almost up to elevation, got 500 feet to go. Still running about 120. I need to adjust course a little bit. Set. And I didn't even fill up this aircraft before I left. Oh well. Alright. There we go. Alright. We're almost at cruising altitude right now. And still judder, stutter, utter, all that free. I'll get all those terms right eventually. So, does that fly? Give me 1 second. I will be right back while this plane's flying. Alright, I'm back here. I guess apparently I didn't turn my mic off like I thought I did. But we're back to the airplane here. Just kind of cruising along here. initial descent to land. Let me change the view here. Get some better visuals here. There we go. Have a little better views of flying. I love how that Jeep, the little X-Pad's right up there in the front of the aircraft bouncing. We're at elevation, just cruising along now. Ground speed 166, good. Not sure if I lost anybody, but apparently my stream was not online, but it is. I've just checked it twice, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. Really being really weird. been saying that my thing has been 54 minutes, so I'm not sure what's going on. We'll have to look at that a little bit later. I might just do a quick flight here, go back to the drawing board and look at it again. Figure out what my issues. Might have to call Spec. That might be the thing and say, hey, my internet's being really goofy again. And last time they came and out and did a test and all that, and I think they replaced one of the connections and one of the wires. And after they did that, it was working great for the longest time, and now it's kind of back to what it was doing before. So, I'm not dropping off the range. Good there. To figure out what's going on here and see. So I got this drill and check this real quick. I know it's working. Over the mountains here. So once you hit there, I gotta drop down to 6,900. Actually, 8,000 where I gotta be at now. So I can hop in the aircraft and get this thing ready to descend. I'm trying to pilot AT, plane command. Set altitude 8,000. Pretty sure I hit the right one. Altitude 8,000. Huh. Doesn't look like it's going. Let me pull up this. Make sure it's going here. Yeah. Altitude 8,000. It's not going. I don't know what's going on with that right now. So I'll just do it this way. I could be using my trim and setting it, but alright, should be dropping. Alright, there we go. Set. Basically, we're just doing an approach landing, but I still got manual GPS. Just to bring me down a little bit easier. Kind of go with it from there. Alright. Good, set, set. Those mountains there. So this wasn't really too much of a mountain flight, too much. Just kind of up and around them. do it here. Alright. About 2 minutes, we'll start making our turn for our final descent. Back over there. I think on for the stream, since it's having a little bit of issues, I think I'm just gonna land it here, kind of call it. I need to call the internet company and see what's going on. I don't have that out of date. Or something I don't know. If I can figure out what's up the issue with it, I'm not gonna mess with it. Still a couple hundred feet above where we need to be for this. So, we might make it. flaps. Well, I've intercepted the glide slope, so that's a good thing. Stand our gear. I'm gonna watch what's going on without me. We're gonna bring this in. That's the runway. We're coming in really. Now I can't see why Bamboo does it. So I got a runway going that way, across to my left. Now I got, looks like I got one straight. I can't tell. I kind of wish I had to zoom now. I ain't gonna mess with it. We'll make it work. Increase the power some here. I'm pretty sure it's that paved runway where we're going in at. But I'm gonna take control of the aircraft and we're gonna do this now. Going a little fast on that landing. Taxi over to the blue buildings there. Take your eyes down for 1 second and kind of go off.
United East 20, maintain 180 knots, and kind of turn to the tower 120.5 in the morning.
Great, knots over tower, United 2020.
So it's 4590 to the left, heading 360, where do you see 180?
I want to take a look at that landing though and see how it was. see if it works this time. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Oh, that time it worked. Turn off the engines. And pull up our FSEconomy. Finish flight. Alright, so let's take a look here how we did.
United 1951,
Go here.
11 for 6,000.
Log.
1951 bridge ready.
Bill rental cost me $302, which going back to my group, that's funny. So $302.51 went to RML Flight Services. And distance bonus I lost 85, but a little shorter jaunt, 3,000. Alright. So not too bad, not too bad. 43 fuel. We're good on fuel to go back. So we're set there. So now we just we're just gonna do a new one from KVLM. Oops.
United 1951, just gonna maintain 4,000 expedite descent.
4,000 and expedite, United 1951.
KHLN. Auto plan. Approach. Nope, we don't want the RML 127. Perfect. Validate. Actually, I'm gonna drop it down. See if it lets me take it that low. 10.5. Yep. If it says and validates it. 10.5. File. Export.
United 1951, turn left near 120.
Good.
Left turn 120 on 1951.
Now I can set that. And take some passengers back.
American 855, reduce speed to 180.
Slow to 180, American 855.
Alright, we're good there. So now let's go back to the plane and take back off again. Even though it's probably not the way to do these engines, we're just doing a quick jaunt, so. Set there. Sapper 1758 Zulu, ready to copy. VFR clearance. Oh, really? Sapper 1758 Zulu, ready to copy. VFR clearance.
58 VFR to Kilo Hotel November, radar advisory service at 10,500 feet. Squawk 3421 advise of altitude change of entry. Departure on 119.55.
VFR to Kilo Hotel, November, maintain 10,500 feet, squawking 3421. Departure on 119.55. Sapper 1758
no other aircraft here. Let's close up that window.
Center 2123, maintain 220 knots.
Center 29 knots, guy 2143.
Alright.
Roger, sir, 798 Delta Sierra, 1,800, climbing 3,500.
Center 798 Delta Sierra, take 10, San Francisco 29904.
I said 3,994, Delta Sierra.
Gear up. Flaps up. Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Set nav.
VNAV on.
Set vertical speed 400.
Vertical speed set to minus 400 feet per minute.
Set vertical speed 400.
Vertical speed set to 400 feet per minute.
And it's not going. I don't know why. That was a close call. Flying really low. And that was not very good. I'm not sure what I did there. Hey, I see, I got the notification there, Mike. Yeah, and you just seen what I just did. I was trying out my plane command, and thought it said, yeah, vertical speed, yeah. I said 400, and it went negative 400 before I caught it, and yeah. What's up, man? That was ugly. That was really ugly. Gee. Let's try that one more time. That was KVLM. Customize. I'm gonna put us on the runway again. Runway 4. Oh man. Actually, right close to it, honestly. Are you not getting yours that clear yet, or are you still working it? Alright. This time I'm gonna make sure everything's set before I go. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break here before I fly. I'm gonna start it up yet. Yours not that clear. What is your sampling set at? Your super sampling. What did you set it at? I can show you what I've got mine set at. Here, I can pull everything up here. Taking a shorter break here. Where's my tool tray? I didn't even open Oculus tool tray. It's the same showing. That's interesting. Actually, I might still. No. Not showing it. Let me pull it up. That's kind of weird. My tool tray wasn't showing. Alright. There you go. Now you can kind of see what mine's at. That's what I have as the tool tray set for mine. Okay. Then of course under the Steam, under settings, performance or developer? Developer, sorry. I turned it all the way down. As far as it goes 0.6, but come down here, don't enable it. And that's how I have mine set. And it works for me. I mean, when I'm streaming, I have to bump down some settings like, here, I'm going to show you here. So, and that's what I'm running right now. I just put visual effects at low when I'm flying for streaming. But if I'm not flying or streaming, I can bump these up. And the funny thing is, when I'm flying though, Mike, I can go into some places, I'll put it low, and I'll be have that nice judder, all that great judder and stuff. Then I can bump it up to HDR or medium, and it gets rid of it. All right. Anti-aliasing, don't worry about it. I don't have mine turned on any of it. In fact, I'll do show it a quick test. I'm at low now. I'm gonna go to medium right now. And no, my luck, it's gonna. And I go into medium, no issues. And it's even clearer. But when I took off from, I gotta go. Oh man, I want some pizza. Yeah, texture quality. Okay, yep. But see, I have that 1080 though. I'll call you later. Enjoy your pizza, man, and I'll just catch you on the flip side. Alright, so I thought I heard a message going through, and good thing that crash ended up because it hit up Mike there for a few minutes. So for any that were wondering, that was not the best takeoff. So this time I'm going to have it set up and actually get it. I'm going to do it this way, make it easy. Try my plane command. Start engines to running.
Starting engine 2.
I guess I gotta turn power on to the plane, I guess, first. Whoa, why is it having me way back here? There we go, now I can do it. Now let's try it. Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1.
Makes it a little bit easier. Kind of playing around with it. I've never really messed with it. Okay, sit there, sit there. We're good. Alright, and let's get this plane in the air without crashing this time. Let's close those out. Put my pilot to ATC again. That's all set. Man, good thing I didn't start that flight. I didn't start it on FSEconomy, so good thing that happened. Alright. So now we're good to go. This time with no mishaps. I guess I can add that to a blooper reel. I'll clip that out and make a nice little blooper reel out of that thing. That was just not pretty. Rate, gear. Flaps up. Autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
And that time it worked. Go figure. Maybe, maybe. Alright, there we go. Now we're set. Now we're good to go. There's that hill I smashed, and yeah, that was not beautiful. Alright, good to go. Set. Alright, let this plane just kind of fly itself for a few minutes here. That was just disgusting, honestly. Call our ATC and let them know. Sapper 1758 Zulu is airborne. And go through again. Sapper 1758 Zulu, airborne. Yeah, I don't know why it's not going. Sapper 1758 Zulu, checking in. Sapper 1758 Zulu, checking in. It's not going. I'm not worried about it. That's the only issue I've had with the pilot ATC was that. Alright. Alright, let's pull some prop back. Good, good. There. Alright. Alright. Good there. And we're airborne and on the way. So, now we're just gonna kind of kick back and relax. Good to go. So I'm gonna have to check out that replay of that hillside slam because, whew. And also, kind of good thing it did happen because I didn't have FSEconomy turned on, and that was not a good thing. Looks like I'm getting some judder in there a little bit. Yeah, I'm starting to get it now, but we'll let it go slide for a little bit. My head's kind of moving around because I'm trying to get this headset set where I wanted to sit on my head while I'm up above. So another thing, Mike, since he was in there, so FSEconomy has that 30-48 or 30-48 rule. All right, so matching your frames with actual travel. All right. Depending on your frame rates, divide. I think it was 19 and all that. Lets you know how many frames you can speed up your sim at. Okay. With my rendering settings and everything in the division of it, I can go at 2.2. All right, so I can speed up a flight a little bit, which helps out on some of the long flights for time. Kind of what I'm doing right here. So it's another little trick you can try. I mean, make sure you do it correct, because if you go over, FSEconomy is gonna like, hey, wait a minute, it took you an hour to fly 9,000 miles. They're like, that's not right. They're gonna look at your, and that's where that falls in. All right. So basically, if you look at it, in the 48-hour period, if you fly 52 hours in a 48-hour period, something's wrong. Okay, that's what it's kind of going off of. So just keep that in mind. Looks like we're almost at altitude. Yep, 1,000 feet to go, and we're moving along. Here, something I didn't turn off when I took off. Oh, I didn't turn any lights on. My bad. There we go. Now we got our lights on. Now we're flying legally. So the other day, I was sitting there messing with the. What's that? Back here, you. I was messing with the 1900. And I was kind of playing around. I was doing a flight somewhere in Idaho down to Kimmer, Wyoming. I was like, I'm going to play around with it. And I flew nap of the earth, kid you not, 10 feet over the tree line all the way there until I got about 5 nautical miles out. Then I went up about 1,000 feet. That was an interesting flight. It made it really exciting flying, keeping it that low without hitting ground, hitting mountains, valleys, and all that. Don't recommend you do it every time, though. miscalculated my descent and have a missed approach. So just gonna circle around, come back in. I'm gonna take a quick break, let it keep flying, and take a little bit longer than you thought you were going to. Landing and take a quick look at it. See how well it was. I think that turn was a little heavy banking. All good here. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
That's that. Let's go down here. Off. Open the door. Come back here. Open another door if I can reach it. Since we're doing track there today. Oh, it puts me outside the aircraft. Great. Let's go to the store. Adjust myself here. There we go. And we'll come over. Alright. Come right there. And we are on the ground. There's our plane. Go ahead and close up FSEconomy. Finish the flight. Let's see what we made on this trip coming back. Should be a little bit more. Yeah, about 300 more. I think, yeah, we had lost a bonus because of 408 right there. Well, 4,080. So 3,500, not bad. Got $85.10 in the bonus, so not too bad. All right, well, that's gonna end the flights today. Thanks for those who tuned in, and hope you get some more. And if you liked what you seen, go and hit the follow button. All right, y'all have a good one.